Okay.
Anyways, if I remember, yeah, it was like had a workshop area out back. Are there any like roof entrances?
Make a perception check.
It's unnecessary. We're paying customers. That hurt.
Natural 20.
Oh, let's go.
Let's do it.
Kill them all.
Yes.
Wait, maybe not.
On the Laudna die.
The rooftop it's almost like a thatched roof, but it's been in its shape and design, but it is bent rusted iron, like just strips of it laid over itself. There is no visible like chimney point necessarily, but you do see there is some sort of a grate where you can see a little bit of kind of smoke and exhaust seems to almost like whatever material is giving off any soot from the inside kind of rises up and then comes out of this grating at the top.
I'm gonna spider climb up.
Okay.
You got a spider climb up.
Fern, Orem, either
Need
of you
some
got a rope?
company?
Make a stealth check for me if you're doing this quietly.
I got a fix for this. Let's go over the fence.
Use your hammer?
Are you doing this quietly?
Yeah.
Make a stealth check for me.
Imogen is joining me.
Yeah.
You're going away from the
Spider
Laudna
climb.
dice after, did you know?
Well,
Oh,
shit, this is fun.
There's a lot of people.
Oh, man.
I
Yeah?
don't see them. I don't see them.
7 baddies.
Okay, wait. Where's the Imahara?
they're in the back.
That's them? Okay. And the...
By Frodo and Samwise there.
Okay. And where are we?
Oh.
Me and Laudna are...
Laudna's up here on the roof.
And I would be like hovering above her.
Right, so I'll just say for the purposes of this, you both are kind of up in this region.
Okay.
So good.
We're gonna attack them, right?
I just don't. I just don't want them to. Hurt Imahara Joe. Maybe we can drive them out.
Set it on
I
fire.
can try to do something that might confuse some of them.
That's good.
Like an interpretive dance or something?
I can.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Are you confused?
I really am.
I can swarm the house with.
I just don't. I want to
yellow
make sure,
jackets.
I want to
again.
make sure Imahara is fine.
Yes. Well, like I would tell the bees
Not
where to go.
intense.
Not
All right. I could drop something and you can swarm them at the same time.
okay.
At the
maybe
same time?
maybe we can do some spooky shit or something.
Sure.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Will you tell everyone we're gonna drop it in 3, 2, 1?
Okay. All right.
We're going
We're gonna start.
Oh,
We're gonna start looking them up.
Oh, he's rolling.
And they're gonna go.
What?
what's your armor
Should we
class?
get back there?
Oh no!
Why?
14. Why?
14. In the moment that this tension's been happening, you've been plotting, they've been looking into all places, and what you don't notice is one of them looks up and actually actively makes a perception check that beats your stealth.
God.
And without you noticing,
It's the Babadook! Kill it!
there's a slight release of a taut string before you feel the sharp pain of a bolt hitting you in the abdomen just through the grating.
You take.
That's a lot of dice.
Oh.
That was a heavy crossbow, right?
You take 32 points of piercing.
Oh, that's no ordinary crossbow!
That's a sneak attack crossbow.
Oh! Fucking bitch.
Now initiative is kicked
All
in.
right. Laudna just screams in pain.
Yep.
So we hear.
So you just hear me go.
Laudna.
Ah!
Yep. We're moving. Honestly, because that's where we're at right now.
Because I forgot, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
What? Why?
shit.
What?
Just do it for me.
What?
Just do it.
What? Did something happen that I missed? It's the bow die.
She's making a dex save.
Ooh.
Lady Luck.
Sick.
Don't roll bow dice against me.
Well, no, it missed, and you shielded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, I didn't hit you. Never mind. You're fine. I was trying to think back. It didn't. So nothing happened to you. So yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and roll.
Yep.
Sorry. Just as spooky.
Okay, that one.
I'm going to.
Push them back 5 feet.
I'm gonna
so-
push him back another 5 feet. If
Okay.
I can. And I'm hoping because it's like a little bit of an incline that might make their
It
feet a
is-
little
they
unstable.
Have, they have to make an athletics check to try
Okay.
and keep themselves on there. What's your spell DC?
18.
18. You shove them back. And they go sliding down.
Hey!
And then fall out of sight. You're not quite sure. You just hear a heavy impact.
That was the monk who
The monk,
dashed
yeah.
up there?
Monk
That was easy.
Great.
takes a little bit of damage there.
Do you want me to try to help you get you down, Laudna? Or are you spider climbing?
I'm all right. I'm spider climbing.
All right, then I'm gonna fly.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm all right.
You never look old.
Exactly. It's my base.
I'm gonna fly down.
The cast.
Yeah, the caster.
The
Caster is hide armor and all manner of strange kind of like components like bones and little relics and things that just kind of kept as a decor. But also
It's got bones, Laudna.
Paragon's call attire, necklaces of the Dusk Maiden.
Yeah, we should
and
take all of them.
We're gonna
Yeah.
put all of this in the hole
And there
and
were
dump it
7 of
somewhere
them?
else.
There were 7 of them.
So there's 7 necklaces. That's great. We each get one.
Any higher
He's got resources. If they said that their production, their line, their
Who
production.
the hell are you
was-
talking about?
Oh, his name was Percival Frederickstein von Musel Kowalski Girolo III.
He made my son again.
You work at Starbucks? Sorry.
You see, like
was
Joe's
gonna
eyes go a
find
bit
out
wide.
what's
The terrible tinkerer Taldore?
Oh.
He has an alliterative nickname?
I mean, I've heard tales and jokes
That
and
asshole's
all
got a
sorts
nickname?
of weird
Like what?
things.
Yeah, we met him. He was not a nice guy, but his
No,
wife,
he was grumpy.
his wife was great.
And hot.
And Timothy's a friend of his, and he's got. They should work on it for a while.
I'm gonna quietly back out of the room and just not. We're just gonna just not say
So you
goodbye.
two are gonna go off and.
I'll be back
talk
in a
to
little
some
Yeah, I'm
bit.
gonna put my hood up.
Okay, all right.
So is it the
All
two
right.
of you?
Yeah, I just needed somebody who. Putting everybody can just kick ass is one thing, like quietly kick ass, but no one expects anything you're gonna do. So.
Okay.
And you can yell for help if shit goes sideways, which it might.
So you ask around for pocket?
I do. Old friend.
Yep.
Graymore.
Some old. The smell of this mustiness.
Okay.
It becomes almost citrusy at times, in a not pleasant way,
Like moldy.
old rotting fruit that blends in with drying moss, and as you
Laudna would really like this perfume.
it's odd because
I don't know what this would do to you.
Jesty kind of looks back at the mass as it kind of undulates slightly, and you feel in your mind you do sense with your words that it is kind of reticent to try and connect with Ashton. It's almost like putting its energy towards you because of that, and because of the gravity that your mind is to entities apparently like this. You sense that it is kind of probing your memories a bit. It's kind of cross-referencing and cross-checking your experiences with...
I'm letting it.
You're not resisting?
I'm not resisting that.
Okay. It pulls, you see flashes of your childhood, riding horses as a kid, like scraping your knee, destroying part of Bassaris, drinking water from a river with your father, remembering your first cry as you were born under the red light of the moon, pulling back to watching Laudna die, to being a young girl collecting firebugs, to stepping through the dark shadow of this chamber, to being above the moon and seeing Exandria in the sky before you, and then it withdraws slightly.
It has like a big ball of mucus that want. Okay.
Don't judge.
No, I mean it seemed just pleasant. Super pleasant. And we're gonna put it on Rue it is.
It liked you.
I liked it. I liked it.
You have yet another collection of truly bizarre, broken things following you around now.
Not following us around, Ashton.
No, I appreciate it. Believe me. I feel... I've run with crews before, but I've never felt important. And, yeah. Every hit feels like a hit someone else doesn't have to take. That feels good.
Yeah.
And you, especially you and Laudna, are everybody. It's not destiny. We matter.
Yeah, it's been a long time feeling like we were just, I mean, I don't know about you, taking up space that was meant for someone else, right?
Man.
It's nice. In a weird way.
I have spent my entire life taking up space and being ignored. And I'm starting to learn that it's the things you ignore that really get you in the end. And it's one by one.
Ashton, you're so special.
I know. That's why I'm fighting for you. It's because you are fucking special too, and we all know it. And we will get you up there.
We'll get up there. We're gonna do this.
Let's go take these fuckwads to the moon.
Let's go plant an egg on a moon.
Definitely share some of that sense memory, you know, with the right people.
Oh my gosh.
You know.
After a little
Laura.
bit, Laudna looks around to everyone.
What are you doing? It's not necessary right now. Relax.
Ashton and Imogen are gone.
Well, yeah.
You think?
It's finally happened.
What do you mean?
Ashton's abducted Imogen!
Oh no!
Whoa, where's
He
all this?
slept!
Where'd this paranoia come from?
I just knew it happened!
You've been waiting for this?
He's clearly the most likely.
Where's Pate? Pate!
is?
Hey, what's going on? Whoa, goodness!
Hey, look, Pate, we don't usually call on you very much. Talk some sense into this bitch, will ya?
I regret to inform you, tiny fuzzy man, I don't take orders from her.
Ah, sheesh.
You know,
What?
you don't trust them either. Ashton, the big rock person.
Oh no, I think he's actually pretty nice.
Shut up!
No!
I'm trying to tell you!
Hello, hello!
You were gone for so long.
We've seen things.
We've seen things.
So many things.
I've seen things.
It was like an hour and 20 minutes.
It wasn't, what? What's going on?
Laudna was freaking out a little bit. Thought that maybe you guys had.
kidnapped you and forgot you.
No, that's very reasonable.
Because
That
you
absolutely
when
could
you
happen.
were-
I didn't know you left. I'm sorry. I was very distracted by talking about vibes and how we can siphon energy, and I didn't know what was going
I go
on.
hug her.
Ashton, I forgive you for kidnapping Imogen.
I saw a giant mucus brain.
It's true.
He had skeletons stuck in him, Laudna. You would have loved it.
What does that mean?
Exactly what it says.
It smelled like rotten fruit
It's great pretty.
and pus.
And yeah,
Sounds nice.
yet dry.
Very so dry. It sounds like it
Dry
would be
pus.
wet, but it was
Ugh.
dry.
Where did you
That
But
have
it was
is
slimy.
Combination.
Where did you have the pleasure?
I could fly up and look around. Maybe the fog is not as heavy up high.
Okay.
Or
But don't give away your position. Be careful.
Let's go look at the ocean, see where we
you know,
are.
I heard cluster of islands. I was picturing something more like Dalen's Closet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an amazing vacation spot. I don't know.
Overrated.
Never been there.
You been there?
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
I've been there.
It's a closet. I didn't understand.
It's like a vacation resorty sort of place, you know. You stay on the beach. You have like
Fruity
huts and
Lots of weddings, I hear. People go and
just
have
a destination
Yes,
spot sort of
exactly.
thing.
Not easy to get to, though.
Maybe if we get high enough, we can see above the fog. I can fly me and another person up. Who's
Someone
got
with
really good vision?
Eyes.
That's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'm pretty good too.
Actually, I could. Yeah, I'll fly me and him up.
Okay, so you grab Orm and take off up into the sky.
We should just keep moving.
I'll send Pate with them as well, just so I can have eyes if something goes wrong.
All right. Don't worry, I'm coming as well. Hold it. Behind you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His skin is just flapping.
Yep. The bones are like.
Flapping in the wind.
This is the size of my whole back.
He's a cute little backpack.
Have I ever flown?
How about you're on my back and then he's on your back?
That's so cute.
Great. Yep.
Technicolor snowman.
Yes.
Let's go.
But
Have I ever flown?
you also begin to see these tiny little firebug-like lights that start to and light up through the bits of the local forest.
Do you remember what happened last time we decided that something was glowy and cute?
Well, if it's like a fairy or a pixie, we'll definitely not approach it.
Okay.
But it is lovely.
It is lovely. Let's.
Just with caution, that's all.
It's like a really nice vibe, but we don't need to go near it.
Can I release an infestation that
What?
also
Jesus.
looks like the little
aggressive.
fireflies to just not attack, but just to like float near them and
Just
see
call it
if
like an incursion? Is there a minor version of infestation?
No.
bugs.
As you release this tiny glowing swarm.
I take inspiration from my surroundings,
is
you know.
The coloration of these little.
I'm going to do this anyway. I'm going to have Pate go invisible,
Okay.
have him fly out ahead and kind of be a little invisible scout for us
Okay.
in the direction that we're going.
All right, which way you want me to go?
Okay, we're kind of going like. I'm talking. Shh. We're gonna be heading this way, kind of northwest. So I want you to just kind of fly ahead, stay 50, 100 feet in front of us. Be my eyes quietly. Don't touch the glowing teal buggies. Be quiet.
That means no singing, Pate. Don't like hum to yourself as you go.
And don't hit on the
He's
fairies.
being pretty quiet.
He is being very
There's a
quiet.
lot of rules.
He's being good. All right, ready? Go.
Vanishes mid-flight.
Right.
So he's off.
Down for the night. I can send out, maybe I can send out like dancing lights
You can do that.
in front,
Oh.
but I'm gonna try to make them look small, like the same as those little fairy lights that we were seeing.
Okay. Like flickering dancing lights kind of coasting out ahead of you a little bit just to kind of illuminate some of the path as you go.
Very beautiful.
I feel like maybe that's a. If we're not careful, I feel like
We'll step up and take charge.
We've got this.
Rise to the occasion, and we
Team
will keep
dogfight.
an eye for a clearing and maybe also some low limbs in case we want to go for that jungle vibe.
Yes. Also, like the big spider webs. You know how spider.
Laudna.
Oh, sorry. Those big spider webs. You know. I feel like spider webs. They like know. They know, and they like build at like face level.
So it catches you right across the. As you walk through it. Yeah.
So I'm looking for spiders.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I'll assist you.
The gathering of materials too.
I feel like it's time for you to practice.
Oh my goodness! It's been so long since we've had a
so
lesson.
long, and I really think this could be your moment.
All right.
Just focus, and we can all make just like
She
a
was
really big
teaching me
fire.
fire.
Yes. Powerful. Very VV powerful over
But
here.
we need to back these pixies up so that they don't get exploded in.
22 for
Okay, so you can help control, right?
I can try to control the flames when you do this, so it doesn't like get out too out of hand for the little fairies.
Well, we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
see what you kids can do.
All right, you ready?
Alrighty, man. Good.
This is gonna
Clip him on,
get
him ready.
big, y'all. Maybe
We give like 20, 40 feet of space from the fire.
set out a perimeter. Make
all
sure no one's.
the now close to maybe 300 or so of these flying creatures that have all kind of gathered around the outskirts of where you've built this pyre, and they're all like chittering excitedly around them as they gather for the show that's about to start.
We make fire protection rings outside of the flame for people that want.
Valid.
Stay back.
All right.
There's always one.
You ready?
Feel free to like critique my form.
Okay. I think we should just let you go ham
Okay.
and just see how you feel.
Okay.
And I'll shoot some flame as well.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
And I just like create this little bead of fire in the center of my palm. You can see almost like a thread. And then I'm almost like I'm puppeteering this little ball of flame. I'm gonna take it, and as it expands, just shoot it outward and do a fireball.
Ooh.
This massive explosion hits. All of the wood that you've gathered and all the materials that you placed here immediately catch flame as a massive pyre of bright orange roaring flame just
That was amazing. That was amazing.
That was good.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
you see like the black smoke kind of billowing up into a pillar that rises up and mingles with the mist that
I'm
surrounds
gonna
you.
try to control it and make it kind of swirl.
It's a beautiful display, and the flames themselves are curling up 25 feet or so at the very tips of it. You're not sure how long it'll burn at that intensity, but definitely the initial spark and the initial burst of flame, it is a sight to behold here, and it's what you've
I'll
built.
keep shooting scorching rays when it starts to.
I'm gonna tell Pate, hey buddy, go for a ride. And I want him to like come and just go for a ride and like hold on to this little guy's like little horns is.
All right, Mum, I've got him.
Mum.
And then
Exciting as it might be, it is also a very dangerous option. If time is of the essence, maybe it's important. You could also try for your dangerous teleporting as well.
it's dangerous because of ghost pirates that would come and try to kill us. Is that why? That's why.
I would consider that possibly dangerous. But maybe you don't.
Maybe they would love you.
I know.
I mean, who's more charming, right?
Maybe I could get like a little pirate like winch outfit, you know, and be like, ooh.
Maybe
That's as far as my idea goes. Yes. Speaking of, Giordana, about the whole like Girana.
Joanna.
Sorry, you remind me of this old lady. I was kind of combining things. Speaking of this tree that tells you like how you die,
Can tell you.
what happens if you've already died?
I do not know.
Hey,
It's less that it tells you how you die, but offers the path to the end that you're walking. This tree is uniquely seated between life and death, and its roots reach to the fates of many. So, it can offer guidance in many ways. Just be wary the questions you ask, because not all the answers you may have been wanting to hear.
Okay.
And to remind you, dead creatures are not compelled to tell the truth, especially if they identify you as an enemy or hostile. So,
Nobody's really sweet too.
well,
Oh, we could put on. Do we have any paragons call robes?
Style my hair like my mom.
you can just blindfold him.
You could.
Oh.
You could be your mom.
Never mind, that's better.
That's really cool.
I like that.
I
Do
can
we-
make a minor illusion. What if I like illusion your mom and puppet her, and then
Like
and then
you move the
talk?
mouth and you talk. Seems like
That's
it'll work.
definitely way better than styling my hair.
We just style your hair and put you in some of their robes.
Sure.
Or what does she wear normally?
Just like regular clothes.
Okay. Not like red.
I don't think she was in like red.
No, last you saw
in a
her,
trench,
she
wasn't
was
she?
wearing a dark brown trench coat. Yeah.
Do we have one of them?
I do have it's a little much, but it's a sleeveless black trench with a red interior, with a
Yeah,
dark
let's
red.
switch it out. I'll put it on.
Into it.
Hair and a braid.
Lana, help her with her hair.
Okay.
You can stitch a skull into a rat, and this is a problem.
Yes, I did. I wasn't around little girls for a long time, but I didn't know how to braid, really.
Should I do the main guy, General Rotanish, or what?
You fell to a group of weaklings. Luckily, our master is forgiving. We can bring you back. If you prove yourself. I'm gonna use my mage hand. I'm gonna rip the head off of the dead body and bring it up in the air. So it's looking at me in the eye.
The tongue's kind of.
What happened to the two? The wizard and the monk.
Probably dead.
Just like you.
Should we call the ghost pirates?
Sure, and
Don't
I
get my
guess
jacket
we
back.
call the ghost pirates by just like taking the compass and like sticking
Dipping
it
it
in
in
the
the
water.
water.
Yeah.
The ship kind of stops, and you can see kind of mist pouring off the deck and into the water below to meet the mist that has been apparating from the space where you placed the compass. Immediately, about 6 of the shattered shapes sploosh into the water
They make
and
splash?
vanish beneath the waves.
You can swim.
Well,
4 more.
the word you're looking for is. We're gonna be parlaying. We're gonna be talking.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a negotiation.
I'm just gonna cast mage armor on myself just in case he's done.
Don't start shit.
I fliff up my hair
Okay.
and get the girls out.
The water begins to break about 30 or so feet from where you are on the beachfront.
Roll up.
The water breaches, and you can see.
I'm going to fireball them.
Okay.
That's how it's done.
Just right there.
Yep.
You could. Okay, yeah. So all of those right there. Go ahead and roll for.
Well, okay.
Go ahead and roll for damage on that one.
But okay.
So all of them failed except for that one tiny guy over there.
Some Rosencrantz and Guildenstern shit right there.
They're going to die.
26 fire damage.
26 fire damage.
Oh my god.
They all just, in this explosion, you watch the bones kind of like scatter out from the detonation. The mist is kind of burned away in a minute before it all begins to roll back in to kind of fill the space. And they all just crumble into piles of bone and armor under the waves as the ocean begins to almost like going to drag them back
Can
out.
I just, as a,
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
just shout to the captain in Shadow Cant
Oh, wolf.
and say, sure you don't want to make a deal.
Make a persuasion check.
Let's
Yes.
Shadow Cat came in handy.
For what?
Can I guide her?
You gotta touch somebody to guide them, and it's your action to do it.
Okay.
But good for trying.
It's your action to do it.
Now I know.
Natural 20!
For a total of
24.
24. You now kind of glance over, and up here you see the haggard-looking skeletal dwarf with like this patchy, awful, mossy beard that hangs down, tucked into this like breasted-over long jacket. This hat brim that's kind of burning, cleft up top, and you can see his eyes are burning these bright, flaming blue balls that's kind of up from the front of the face. You see him holding this massive saber up, and this like gnarled-looking hand cannon in the other hand. Looks back and meets your gaze.
Well, let's have a chat.
And he puts his weapons away.
The rest, kill them
Or leg.
Dick.
Just the question was there.
He's gonna bait me
And
into.
FCG hasn't gone yet.
I'm about to. Should we threaten them?
Those two can't strike.
Should we threaten them?
This is
They're
gonna be
swarming in
but
here.
this is gonna if
Oh.
works, this is gonna do it.
This one, which can go, is going to rush up to you. This one's going 1, 2, 3, and it's going to dash
she
up to
means
here
something
as
to you.
well. And this one's going to run up to the top of the mountain after you.
All right. Surrounded and harried by undead, I assume, creatures, I will take my coin and sort of flip it up into the air above us and just mutter a quick prayer, Changebringer. No offense to Laudna, but can you please shine your light and wipe these evil dead souls off the face of this flat planet? And I will cast Turn Undead / Destroy Undead.
Okay. All right. So what's the DC on this?
It is a 15.
15. Starting over here, it's at 30 feet, right?
Do I have to roll again?
Yes, you do. Man, all of them failed. They are all currently afraid of you.
Turn creature spends its turn trying to move as far away. Can't willingly move to the space they also can't
What's up?
take
I rolled a
reactions.
natural one.
A natural 1. You are also afraid.
Well, I'm immune to fear.
So then,
Don't even worry about it. It just
Okay.
feels
Aren't they
weird.
immune to fear? Wait, how does that
It's
work?
not fear. It's just
turn undead.
It's turned. It's not fear.
that's right. So then it wouldn't. So turn undead here. Yeah, it must spend its turns trying to move as far away from that as can.
What can
So
cancel
it's technically
that?
not fear.
How do you undo if you attack a creature that has that has been turned? Do they have to stop turning or do they keep
There's
turning?
nothing they can do.
It's at 1 minute or until
Oh.
it takes any damage.
Okay, until it takes any damage.
It's trying to remain as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that it prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. So you just have to run into the ocean, basically.
Yeah.
And
That's what I was doing anyway.
Captain Novos backwards. So Vaughn.
So Vaughn.
Shit. Well,
So even the terrifying divine presence of the Changebringer washes through your undead spirit, and you feel this icy grip in your body that perhaps you are anathema to the gods, and their presence means that you're also pinned for destruction. And you just feel this urge to just get the hell away from whatever's behind you as fast as you can.
Gods hate me.
That's your action.
that is my action. Trying to see does anything undo turn undead? Like,
1 minute or until they take damage.
but there's no like remove curse, no greater restoration, dispel magic.
This is
It's
one.
fine.
This is one of
We've
the
got-
drawbacks.
it's
One of,
fine.
one of the
Okay.
few situational drawbacks of the.
I got
Hollow
it.
One.
Okay. They can't take.
Can you take me with you?
To the whirlpool.
That creates a problem for me, but okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We could incapacitate Laudna.
No.
Well, otherwise she's just gonna keep running into the ocean.
You just have
All
to,
right.
you just have to tap her.
So,
Just have to tap her.
Oh, God, this is the boat. You're gonna get
Wait,
to the
where
boat
is-
in one turn.
where is
What
Laudna?
about for the rest of the minute? You're gonna jump over the edge of the boat and keep going.
Okay. Conversation. Just gonna.
You have to keep moving.
Oh, I have to keep moving.
Yes.
You just
You
keep
will,
running.
you will be running into the ocean forever.
Unless Fern.
For a
unless
minute.
someone smacks
For a
me.
minute. It's not that
For a
long.
minute.
Or up and over through the boat and stuff.
There's a lot of people who can smack you before your turn. It's okay.
All right.
Can I just dash
That won't do it.
back
though.
and forth?
No,
What
it
I'm
has to
gonna
be as
do
far away
is-
from him as possible.
Far away from him.
I can
I'm letting you
I-
game this enough as it is. So
Okay.
Yeah, you hear that?
Game it enough?
Yeah,
what are you
that's right.
talking about? What am I
That's
trying
right.
to game
no,
it
not
up?
you.
Me.
Yeah, everyone.
People who are
No, basically.
who are understanding the
Once again, what the fuck did
specifics
I
of
do?
turn undead.
You died.
But yeah, Fern.
Okay. Running to Laudna.
Okay.
Technically run over Orem. Because Orem can fit under her.
Now, in order to get to her, because this area is currently all blocked by skeletons, you could try and leap over them if you want to try.
It's only a minute.
Sure, maybe I'll try a little mirthful leap.
Sure, make a
situation.
strength check for me.
Okay.
It's a DC 10 on this, just to try and, because you have the Mirthful Leap ability, I'll say like, just the DC 10.
Okay.
I mean, we'll say an athletics check. Would be the
Athletics check? Okay.
Just like,
Oh, dang it, it's a 9!
9?
9!
That's what I'm saying. You can
I'm gonna hang out there.
I'm
Okay.
gonna hang out there, and I'm gonna have Mister start making his way to Laudna.
All right.
And
What'd you get, you clarinet?
Oh, buddy.
2d6 cold damage.
What's Mister doing?
okay, Mister, I could dimension door Laudna. I could dimension door you Laudna with Mister
I mean, the flame teleport?
flame teleport.
But she'll
But
just keep
that will
running
only
from
be a
where
little
she
bit.
is. She's just gonna keep running.
Shit!
Yeah. She's gonna get like
Okay,
200
all right. So Mister's gonna
wolf
gonna try to go forward and shoot some flame seeds at the. Shit. Okay. All right. That's all I can do. That's my turn.
I know. I thought it was gonna just hurt you or something.
That's my
I didn't
turn.
know it was gonna.
It's your turn. All right, finishing first go. Orem, you're up. Ashton, you're on deck.
Okay, total chaos everywhere. There's way more powerful people here and problem on the boat. So Orem looks at all the tall people and legs and skeletons, and he's just gonna chance it, and he's gonna run under Fern, under this feller here, towards the water.
All right, so 5, 10, 15.
I will leap that way, which I can go the full 15, the rest of my distance with the boots. So that's my movement, and I'll use my action. Am I on foot still, or am I swimming at this point?
You're about knees deep in the water, so it's difficult terrain from this point forward.
Okay, I'm gonna wade in. So that'll get me 5, 10, 15.
Just like, the water is freezing cold. It is very, very cold.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can.
Crazy. Okay. I was like, what? It looks so beautiful.
Action surge.
Let's go.
Use the bonus action to swing out Seedling and send a vine to the side of the ship, hopefully over that ladder.
Okay. Okay.
And
Pull yourself forward.
pull myself to the edge of the ship. So that's bonus action.
Up to the side there.
Oh, I'm down below. Okay.
Oh, you want to get up to the very edge?
I was hoping to, to go.
What's the range on that?
It's 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely get that.
Zoop. And that was the bonus action.
You are now up onto the ship, and you are next to the one that was shouting the very loud, high-pitched, kind of shrilly voice. You could see what looks to be a human skeleton, female, with a like wild bush of like black curly hair that emanates from this like bleached skull. That's kind of like as after you attach and land on the side of the ship, the skull, and just grinning at you with its blue eyes, flickering flame.
Okay. Shoot. I bolt. I'm gonna start running this way. 5, 10, 15, up, 20, 25,
Yes,
30.
let's go.
Okay.
Are you gonna
Do I
attack
get
him?
one more square that way? Or am I out? Am I tapped? It's up to you.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 was your movement?
It was 30. Just
30.
30.
So it was there.
That was movement, then action
Right.
to do another
Well,
15.
then you
Did the leap.
the leap, right? Which is
Right.
15 feet?
Yeah, that's all part of my movement.
Right. So that's all your movement.
So it's gonna be the question of whether or not I know that. Sorry.
So it was movement, and then it was an action to do the.
I thought I confused my account.
Ashton, you're up.
Okay. Question. I know I've seen this spell before.
Yeah.
Did Laudna also do the shift the way the rest of the skeletons did?
She was already moving this direction, but you watched them all turn around. Make a perception check for me. Or actually, no, insight. Make an insight check for me.
Come on, baby. 16.
16, you notice them in the waving out, and you watched it affect Laudna once before. All the skeletons like turn around, and right as Laudna goes, and goes into like a skittering run. That's different than a normal skittering run.
And I'm just going to straight palm to the back of the head, just pop.
Okay, go ahead and roll just with your strength and proficiency bonus.
I was gonna say. Well, actually, I have an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Can I reel in how much damage I do, or is it just the amount of damage I do?
It's just the amount of damage you do.
Cool means.
You're raging, so I'll say yeah.
No. That's 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, take your 8 damage.
8 damage.
8 points of
Alright.
bludgeoning damage as you just get
She got
like
hurt.
palm knocked in the back of the skull. But
Okay.
that gripping divine fear that kind of pierced into your spirit gets knocked from your head as you kind of shake yourself out of your.
I just immediately, still in my form of dread, turn to FCG and just go,
Respect the gods!
And then, last question.
Yeah. It's right up there.
let's talk.
What is it that you're wanting to discuss?
Are we doing this now? Is this are we talking now?
Do it. Do it.
Okay. Still looking harried, the little damsel in distressy. I grab him by his hand. And when taken as part of my form of dread, my rib cage opens a little.
Risky.
And I take his hand and I put it inside of my chest. You're like me. Cursed like me. Raushan. Kamor. Delilah. We can end it. Together. But you have to stop this now.
Anyone want to look in the dark and scary inside?
We're gonna have to
Yeah,
at some point.
Kinda do.
We should go see where if there's
We
any
gotta
empty
sleep somewhere,
quarters.
don't we?
Right. Gotta figure that out.
It's probably gonna be colder below deck. What do you think?
Only one way to find out.
Let's
Come on, Imogen, come with me. Okay.
All right, what are you doing?
You think we're gonna sleep down here or
It's really fucking cold.
up top where it's warmer?
Maybe we can. I mean, it doesn't seems like this boat can regenerate. Maybe we can still make a little fire.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if it's warmer in the hole.
I'll show you how it works.
Oh, the dice that they have on board here are D20s?
Yeah.
Okay. Have fun.
Polyhedral is an Exandrian.
I
Keeps
got a
it.
couple extra. I tossed some wooden ones out there. Don't ask for those
Are
ones.
they just Ashley's,
Now-
Ashley's baby teeth dice?
We both roll, and whoever gets a higher one wins.
That's the beginner level.
And then whoever wins.
Don't knock it. I think you need to play it to fully appreciate.
Right.
Rollies.
Oh, I won. That was a 16. Now you have to tell me a secret.
Double or nothing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Getting it.
Said
They're
two
getting it.
secrets.
What'd you roll?
Where's the camera?
3.
Isn't it exciting?
It's fun.
Triple or nothing.
And the skeleton's like, hold on, Rhoda. Like,
No, I'm getting this rules. I'm getting this rolly. Roll.
You can do a variation
Telling
of the
me a
game.
secret. I won.
I was allergic to cats when I was alive.
I'm sorry about that. It must have been hard.
Ask him if he was allergic to ghost cats.
We stop talking.
Now roll.
Use your mind powers to throw the game.
3.
I win. Rollies.
Good job.
Tell me your secrets.
One time, when I was little, I saw a bug. It was crawling up a set of stairs. And it was... Try it. We get brain damage.
All right.
Scry? Do we need scry on anyone?
Oh yeah, that's the one I meant.
Do that. I feel like that's what you
That is what I meant. Is there anyone we need to scry on?
It is odd that we can scry on people from far away, but we can't do sending. Why is that?
I don't know what these.
I don't know. It's weird.
What's with that?
Are you gonna do stand up routine? You know what's weird?
What is the deal with sending?
Oh God.
We could do some scrying. We could do some scrying. Anyone else you all want me to scry on before we call it a day? I guess we got some sailing to do. So
Hey, letters.
letters.
Weird question. That woman who's in my head that you saw, Delilah.
D.
Another D.
Uh-huh.
What happens if you scry on her?
Ooh.
Have you tried?
I'm suddenly very invested.
Boo butter. Let's do it.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Your head's gonna explode. That'd be awesome.
I can try, or you can try.
I think I can scry again. Because I only have.
you had guidance.
I already used my 5th level to check on the hot one.
Got it.
Tomorrow.
I used two
I could
5th
do
levels
tomorrow.
just now too, but
You
I
did.
can just rest and do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
You try it again then.
I would love to. There was a tattoo artist.
I'm sorry. They do have a working tattoo artist. We're on a ship full of ghosts, and we have an end game of who knows what. I really think that we should get a tattoo.
Okay.
I don't know what. What should we get?
Oh, I don't. Do they have ink?
Oh, like a group
Sorta.
tattoo?
Yeah.
Like all matching.
I mean, Ash is doing something extra, but
Okay.
I just feel like. When the hell is this ever gonna happen again?
It's true.
I have a bottle of ink.
Oh, just like ink.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's probably as poisonous as the pain is.
We'll probably be dead before it turns into a blob on us anyway. So.
Doing something with it.
What could we get?
I'll have a vial of Skarath poison if we want to go harsh.
Just
A little bell.
a little bell on fire.
That's cute.
It's not bad.
Flaming bell.
I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it for myself.
Yeah.
I wonder how well
Let's
it does
do
with,
it.
Yeah.
with faces. We just get Bertrand's face.
Oh
like
God.
a massive back tattoo of Bertrand's face.
Like the Steve-O tattoo.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I spelled out Bertrand. We could each get one letter of Bertrand.
Maybe they can etch
Bone
it
Thugs reference?
into the metal because usually they cut into the bone here. I haven't.
Are we getting bone tattoos?
No. I mean, you could if you want to, but
Wait, like honor bones or tattoos of bones?
no. I mean, the crew here, they have tattoos, but there's no
It's bones.
flesh, so.
Oh, yes.
They want a bone?
I mean,
Yeah, we
I'm
can-
sure they haven't boned in a long time. They might.
If they can etch it on.
Although
me,
I don't know, maybe they boned
down.
overnight.
It's, I mean,
Let's
but
go.
it feels
A
like
lot
the very
seems like it
nature
happens
is boning.
Yeah.
I mean, none of us have said this out loud yet, but we're kind of family now, yeah.
You're either brazen or stupid.
And you all kind of look over the shoulder, and you see about 5 feet behind you is Cerilia, the navigator, the one-eyed fire genasi skeleton that's kind of like has a cloak over one shoulder that's kind of smoldering beneath, just a little faint bit of smoke that kind of drifts out from under, kind of looking at the rest of you with her one burning good eye.
She was in the sniper's nest, right?
Yes. Never bet Brazen that was smart.
Why are we brazen or stupid?
You're not scared.
Of what?
Of a tattoo?
What?
Oh. Have you seen our?
I mean, to be honest, I'm a little on edge, but yeah, I mean,
Well, we made a
kind
deal.
of used to it.
Why?
It's just not normal.
Hey, we've been around enough to know that things aren't always what they seem. I don't judge based on appearances.
Do you want us to be
Yeah,
scared?
this seems like some next level shit.
Yeah, I assumed so.
Yeah.
Still?
Besides, I kind of want to talk to them. They seem, you know, I would just love to take a little bit of time to get their perspectives because they all seem very comfortable in their situation.
Just across the way behind you, there's one of them holding the cards, looks over and goes,
They look so happy.
They know who they are.
Yes.
They've self-actualized. It's actually really refreshing to see.
Yes, and if I might be somewhat cursed, Chetney might be. I mean, honestly, Chetney, you're also quite the inspiration because you're very comfortable and have kind of accepted your situation.
Oh,
Right.
thriving. I mean, I'm next
Right.
level.
Yes.
It is a problem that it's a curse, though.
And you see, like, I don't know. I've told Imogen this. I think Delilah's still in my head. So
you're
maybe, I don't know if I can classify it. I mean, I guess in a way. But, maybe I just need to embrace it.
I'll fix it. I take one werewolf
I thought we
club.
killed her. I thought she was gone.
I thought so too. But here recently she's been like, you can't get rid of me.
Does she seem as present or strong as she
No,
used to?
very dormant. Very dormant. But you see, I kind of, when I lost control with Bordor, and I resorted to a thing that I was trying to keep at bay when I sucked his life force out, and I think I think she was there. I don't think she was gone. I think she was just kind of like, a seed frozen in the tundra, and
Almost
it
like
gave her a little bit of warmth.
It's almost like she sort of lurks in the darkest parts of your subconscious or something, and when those parts show themselves, she gets a little bit further freed.
That and when I eat the souls of people.
When you what?
Feeds her.
The children, the
Well-
souls.
Eating children.
Yes.
Back up. This was when we separated, right? And then the eating the souls of children part. What did you mean by that? Hyperbole, I'm sure.
Oh, I didn't say children.
No,
I
I
think
said
that
children. I
she
was
said
just adding because she was like eating the souls, and I was like in the children. I was just trying to make a joke.
Like that much.
Okay, but she didn't actually eat a child.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I mean, I don't know if I'm actually eating their souls, but it's like this ravaging hunger comes over me, and it's like it's this necromantic draw, and I can feel like their heartbeat, like their life force, like pulsing through me, and it's honestly exhilarating. But I think it's problematic.
Wait, this has been something that's been going on the entire time?
Well, so yes. So it's okay. When Imogen and I were fighting because I touched her rock, and the rock I think had a little bit of like a life force, and then it shattered. And then I felt Delilah, and she was like, more! And then I realized I had this like new like ability to like reach in and grasp and like excise people's beings from them. And every time I do it, when I like lose control, she shows her pretty little face in my head. But I've tried not to do it. I haven't done it for a really long time.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should just sort of embrace the shadow, embrace the dark side, and confront it and own it like these pirates do. Oh, good.
Oh, that's good advice.
Embracing the shadow is literally what came up.
Thank you.
I didn't realize you were.
me?
Oh.
And you all kind of turn and away from all the rest of them, away from the card games and the social corners of the deck. There's one kind of
rollies right now.
yeah, they're mad rollies right now. They've forgotten the rest of the card games. One of the smaller skeletons kind of goes,
Sorry, I couldn't help but overhearing what you're talking about, and I just...
Who's talking to us? Which one?
you recognize the one who was referred to as
Kyle?
The little
Keith?
miniature.
Keith?
from
Yeah.
the battle.
Oh, I wrote down Kyle.
I did too.
Wrote down Kyle as well.
I think it was Kyle.
No, it was Keith, and he was, his name's Kyle, but the captain referred to him as Keith.
Oh, that's
Oh, poor
Kyle, not Keith.
Yeah. And he, for a skeleton, he looks demure, for as much as a fleshless, bone husk kind of ghost ship can be. Kind of puts a hand up and kind of like places it on your shoulder.
Hi, Kevin.
That's okay. You're new here. Look, before I was a ghost skeleton thing, I struggled with some challenges of my own in my own life. I gave in very intensely to the drink, and it had a hold on a lot of my life. And at times I tried to hold it back, and times I gave into it, and I came to realise you can't get rid of it. It's always there, and it's more about learning to live with it and just let it not rule you. Once you're an addict, you're always an addict. And it's just learning how to better deal with those impulses and relying on those around you who have your best interests at heart and listening to them when they're very loud and aggressively telling you to put it down.
It's very insightful. Yes.
It's very insightful.
Thank you. Seeing the one-for-one allegory. I mean, that feels a bit kind of like what the werewolves told you.
I am a werewolf.
Oh, sorry, I might have exposed some
I
personal...
too feel the desire for blood and meat and sometimes sinewy fatty bits. But I feel you. Once an addict, always an addict.
I mean, I didn't really make the choice to have her in my brain. But I see what you mean.
Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go keep cleaning up.
Let's go. Why? That was very insightful, by the way.
It was.
Why is fucking Connor a better therapist than me?
I didn't know you were actually taking souls. I thought you were doing a bit, and so I was adding on to it about the children part. But this is...
Well, I can't confirm nor deny that they're like souls, like I'm collecting them, like a phylactery, or at least I think, I don't know. I don't really know what happened.
I think Kyle made a good point that it's never a good thing to give into it, although that does contradict your advice, FCG.
Well, I wasn't saying maybe give into it. I was just saying acknowledge it.
No, you said give into it,
Well,
give
I
yourself
did, I
over
did.
to it, is what you
I
said.
did.
But I think every time you do, I mean, based on the fact that you've heard her again, she gets stronger. You provide her with that power when you pull it into yourself, right?
Yes.
It feeds her.
Yes, but then she feeds me, right?
I mean, yeah, you do get stronger.
Like,
It's
maybe
just
it's-
do we want her to get stronger?
We want you to.
What if,
I feel like-
she gets strong enough, she'll fully take over? What if it's like...
I had that thought. But also, we're going into such extreme and uncertain circumstances. It feels like we're going to need all the firepower we can get. So maybe it's a necessary evil?
I think it's important to realize what we're fighting for, and that's us. So it's not worth it if we're going to lose somebody.
I feel like we all have to accept, or at least be aware that that is a possibility, though, right? You all have had this thought, right?
I believe in sacrifices and not casualties.
No. We're all gonna get out of this. We're all gonna be alive. We're gonna be so happy, and everything is gonna be aces.
I think about it a lot.
You do?
What Ashton said. I don't want to die. But I'm willing to sacrifice. And we're kidding ourselves if we don't think that we're not marching into the lion's den. I wouldn't stand by and let you be taken. If that happens, I hope it doesn't.
I want you at our side, not her.
All right. No, this is good. It's good to hear everyone's thoughts. Maybe tomorrow you can still scry and
Sure.
it might be telling.
Maybe she's gone.
Maybe she's gone.
wonder if you could make a deal with her or something. But I guess that's kind of
What's happening?
what's happening actually now that I think about it.
Can we revive? Just hanging out. In the next couple days, I might scry on Delilah, but other than that, just kind of hanging out and.
Sure, you want to try and scry on Delilah?
Sure.
Already. All right, your first attempt. You feel as the scrying ritual begins to reach out for something, it almost seems to unravel the moment that it reaches beyond the circle you create, and the runes filter out.
Okay, that didn't work. How about I could ask the Changebringer about her, or I could go into your dreams. Do you dream about her?
We could certainly try. I mean, she's like a daydream all the time.
Then maybe I could just do it any time.
All right. I can maybe. Hey, Fern.
Yes.
Do you still have like those like little incense and kind of
Yes. Yes. Do you want me to set up just a
little nap space?
Yes.
A little meditation space?
Yes.
Imogen, will you stay with me? Of course.
It might help if you, can sort of think horrible thoughts to sort of bring her out. Because you were saying it's sort of like the darkest parts of you that activate her.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm gonna set everything up nice with some fabrics and some incense. Crush up a little lavender and a little blue lotus. Sprinkle it around you.
All right. Do you want to try to suck out some of my soul?
Like that?
Oh,
No.
you would just give up your soul like that?
Well, I don't imagine she'd take all of it.
It might spark Delilah.
Let's try the more mild approach first.
Conservative.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But I'll kind of like lay my head in Imogen's lap and just kind of get myself to that half asleep, half awake, kind of deep meditative space and kind of just focus and meditate on Delilah.
Okay. Okay. And you're casting
Shared dream?
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier, please.
Can I, at the same time, I want to cast Detect Thoughts, but I'm going to try to focus through Laudna's thoughts and see if I can find another.
Okay.
That's cool.
17.
17. Okay.
Wait, can I help you out in any way since setting up a little space?
Huh? Whoa.
Can I help you out in any way?
I don't
Setting up
know.
a little space.
Trying to make this calming, or are we trying to make this uncomfortable? I'm not sure.
Huh? What?
Like, do we want a calm space? Is that what we want?
Calm space.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I was going
As
for.
calm as it can be with you screaming in the background.
I'm not. I'm taking a break right now. It's got to have
Finish the outline.
Does it hurt?
Yes. A lot.
All right. You concentrate and focus. And as you try and bring the image of Delilah into your mind, it's like you have a hard time remembering what she looks like. You know who she is. You've seen her before, but when you go into your subconscious, it's just a shadow. It's just an outline. Like she's perpetually backlit by a faint purple light, and you can't see her face. It's hard to focus. Like every single time you try and directly look towards it, your attention drifts off to something in the background.
Can I try to help her focus?
You would have if you were successful in delving in for any consciousness beyond hers. But unfortunately, you can see what she's seeing, but you don't sense another consciousness that you can connect with around or within her at the moment. You share in the space, and you can see from her as Laudna is kind of stepping through this calm field of purple orchids and other funeral light flowers. You can see trees and the distant shadow of a city. Kind of familiar to the shadow realm that you fought Delilah not long before, though also unfocused and blurred in places and kind of amorphous and changing. And you see as she walks, there's that shadow of a woman that walks in front of her. And even you trying to focus on it, your attention keeps like looking off into other surrounding details. And the daydream just kind of fades as you hear the sound of creaking and the cheers of 6 or 7 skeletal crew off to the side as a 4-way game of rollies came to a climactic, like multi-tiered stage conclusion. That's about as much as you can glean.
I'm sorry, I failed you.
What did you see?
Just blurry purple shapes and nothing.
All right. Maybe that's a good sign.
Do you feel any different?
Do I feel any different?
Sadly, no.
Not really. I'm rested.
Hey, that's great.
The lavender is nice.
Yes, it's always a little nice.
Oh well.
Next time, suck my soul.
Kind of hot.
Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
I just made the tattoo.
Suck my soul.
I think it would actually work.
Next time it happens,
Okay.
maybe I'll.
Yeah.
How's it going?
What were you up to?
We're working on our tattoos.
Yes, how many of us have done the thing?
You finished your back piece, and we'll say, moving through the table, Orem, you probably were the most eager to get yours done next. And one other person, and for the next half day's journey or so, the rest of you will be able to be finished up.
Where are you getting yours?
I don't know. I can't decide.
I was thinking maybe like back of the shoulder kind of thing, maybe.
Oh, that would look good.
I don't know. I also am very curious how this is going to work on my flesh.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically parchment. It should just take.
Yeah, I could just draw on it.
That's true. Yeah, what about you, Letters?
I mean, I feel so good.
I know, you know what?
I feel like this is one of the best things you've ever done.
You
you? I
primed
do.
that pump.
I did.
Yeah, I did prime that pump.
Look at everybody. They're so happy. Chetney. Before we go, we have to make a little name tag for Kyle. That's important.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yes,
And then maybe,
Yeah, I made fucking Kyle, right? That's what it said?
which is
it's Kyle, right?
Yes, I'm Kyle, you fucking idiots, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then,
That's that up.
you know, your all answers are correct.
What'd you write?
It says, I'm fucking Kyle.
I'm fucking Kyle.
Yeah.
Is there a comma or just?
No, there's a G on the end of it, so I'm fucking Kyle, which could be taken a couple of ways.
No, just 2.
I'll get to work.
2 ways.
Let's graph that sentence before we. Oh,
I just feel like we've just done wonders for this crew and this ship. What we introduced them to a lovely new game.
Yeah.
We've gave you were like a muse to the tattoo artist.
I feel changed.
The
Literally.
blue burning lantern lights throughout the entire ship begin to shift from that dull, pale white blue into more of a orangish red color.
Did we Pleasantville this ship?
Oh my God! It's color.
Either that or there's a new
Great
captain.
reference.
You know what?
Captain's getting peg-legged right now.
This is our.
Yo ho ho.
Captain's getting. Wow. Wow.
This should be episode 69.
Nice. I just feel like this is probably our last night on the boat. So maybe we can we can. What if we have a little a dance party on the deck? We we just maybe we can get out some of our fabrics and we can decorate a little bit. Maybe we can have some sort of feast. Maybe you can bake some ghost cookies.
I still have those drug brownies.
We got the drug brownies.
Ashton can make lights.
I can do that. Yeah, in theory, yeah.
I just, you know,
Maybe.
they've been such lovely hosts.
They really have.
And I feel like we've been like so amazing
Yeah.
to them that we should, you know, just have one final hoorah.
I love this. I love this. Like, look at all the good we're doing in the world. It really is amazing.
It feels good to be effective.
Yes.
Because the past several months, it's been a bit
Doesn't feel that
dire.
way.
No, it feels like zero control over our lives and literally anything else.
I'll
Yeah.
take that win.
Yes.
The steam has subsided enough for you rest for the evening. Any other business you wish to attend for the night?
I mean, did
Mighty
you want
rest.
to go dance party?
Tomorrow.
I think we're done tomorrow.
tomorrow's-
We're exiting the boat tomorrow.
Ooh.
I'll take some time to.
Appropriately scared.
Yep, very
How much
scared.
time? How much time do you estimate?
His flames kind of flare for a second before they rescind.
Oh, about 4 hours till we make landfall, closer.
Perfect. That's enough time. That's plenty of time. Great. We have a little surprise we're cooking up, but I don't want to spoil anything.
His blade pulls out and is at your throat.
I don't like surprises.
Dude, oh my goodness, this is such an overreaction. Calm down. It's all good things. You can't threaten me. I'm not going to spoil it.
I don't like how easily you dismiss my aggression. But I respect it.
That's.
Very well.
Yes.
Surprise me.
Yes. It's going to be great.
I've got dancing lights.
That'll do it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I can take some of my red ribbon. I've collected a lot of bones from dead corpses. And we can take some of that leftover fabric that we've stolen from the guards and stuff and make like little garland.
I love
You
I
can,
love
you
garland.
can play instruments, right?
I'm gonna go over to Laudna and grab her hands. There's not any pirates dancing yet, so I'm gonna go out into the middle of the
Lead it.
ship and start like dancing and
Yes.
spinning around. And
You can see, like, as the music begins to
this is not how.
swell and fill the silent stillness of the morning mists, some of the skeletons watching, you hear this like clap, 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 clap. One of them's like not even realizing that his leg is like catching the beat, and kind of looks over at Sanjay, and Sanjay pulls out his fiddle and begins fiddling with it. And you can see some more of them begin to also hit their knees a bit, and then eventually some of them start jumping into a jig, and they start whirling into like a spinning array of very bass dances. They're not trained dancers. It looks very rough, but it makes this kind of fun cacophony of clattered bones, like hitting at joints and edges of the ship, and it sounds like a really slow rain stick at times.
Okay. I am going to reach my hand out, and from the ground, it's going to start like shaking and kind of breaking open, and these giant tendrils of dark energy are going to reach up and around the creature, and I'm going to cast Hungry Torrent.
All right.
What?
That's a concentration. These like dark energy tendrils of like a deep kind of reddish purple rise up, and you can see as they shift, it's not organic. They almost glitch and shift with the magical energy, and these like flashes of almost like an arcane electricity that mingles with this kind of atmospheric dark smoke that swirls around them. Does that finish your turn?
That was fun.
Alrighty.
Where's Pate? I'm going to strangle him for not seeing that thing.
Well, you went down the left path. This is the right.
I went down this way.
Well, technically, this was the right path. Or this is the left path, this is the right path, this was the center chamber. He just didn't see it.
He just didn't see it.
Then I pull out Pate and I give him to Imogen.
What was going
You
on?
got to keep your eyes open, buddy.
I don't have eyes.
Get in your house.
I don't like
I'm
it
gonna
at all.
drop the hungry torrent so people can look at the nest.
It vanishes. A flash of light and the kind of slightly torn open portal vanishes.
That's a new thing.
Yeah, I really like
That was
it.
very
yeah.
cool.
I was kind of
Really
like taking
cool.
inspiration from you a little
Yeah, I
bit.
can
on
see
that
that.
It was fantastic. I love it.
My face is burning.
Oh no, are you okay?
Search through this area. There is. It looks like gathered bits of partially crunched and destroyed into pulp driftwood and tree bark that has been used to create this nest, almost like it's been swallowed and then exuded to create almost like a wall space around it. There are many, many bones that are clean. You get the sense that whatever this creature devours, anything that's not digested by its enzymes, which seems to be bones, is just kind of pushed back out and made into further of this nest. And you get the sense now, as you look around, the rock and everything that's on the ground, most of the floor of this chamber is bone.